That's right, everybody. 2 uploads in one day. I'm ready to make some videos today. I don't know if I'm going to make any more after this. But today we're talking about how Ohio State dominated Notre Dame. I was close to my score prediction. I said it would be 31-24. I said that Notre Dame would probably get a late drive in for a touchdown to make it look a little bit closer. And guess what? Your boy was right. This is the most Matt Be Great inspired video ever. But, alrighty. Listen here. We got Will Howard here. 17 for 21. By the way, if you do not know Matt Be Great, you're not a real college football fan. At least, maybe certain aspects of the game. Anyways, Will Howard, 17 for 21. 231 yards and 2 touchdowns. LeBron James, with his alcohol and his cup he got from his club section, drinking probably on his martini, was enjoying this show by Will Howard, putting up a perfect game at half and a near perfect second half. Quinshon Judkins, I believe he actually had 3 TDs, just one reception TD, he got thrown into the ball. 1 reception TD. I'll write that down. That's honestly Quinshon Judkins. He carried. It felt like in a lot of ways. 11 carries, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, rushing game, and I don't know how many catches he had. I know he did get a touchdown from one of them. Then we're talking about Jeremiah Smith, the best wide receiver in the nation at the moment in college football, and will remain that until next season. We'll see who'll take that title off of him. Jeremiah Smith, 5 receptions, 88 yards, and 1 touchdown. Holy moly guacamole. Give me some frictionole. I don't know. I tried to rhyme with that. This man right here had the game-winning drive. Notre Dame has a comeback situation. This man gets like a 57-yard bomb to him by Will Howard, of course. And guess what? That results in one of the biggest plays of the year. Because it's a national championship. Now we're talking about Notre Dame. I feel very sad for them. Not even Mr. Lovey-Doo, one of my favorite running backs in all of college football right now. He didn't get the best game. That D-line was literally the best fence. If you ever had a fence up in your yard, it would be the best fence ever, almost. Almost. There's a couple better ones, probably. Or many better ones. I don't know. All-time great defenses. Probably be able to beat that, but I don't know. Riley Leonard had 22 for 31 throwing and 255 throwing yards. By the way, in all my videos that I'm talking about yards, I didn't mean when I had quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's got there's 451 yards right there. I didn't mean to put that there. It's just a disclaimer. I always forget about that. I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be total yards. I always confuse total yards for QB yards somehow. I'm used to playing like Madden and, CFP 25 and putting them up those type of numbers. But enough about that. Riley Leonard, rushing yards, 17 carries, 40 yards, 40 rushing yards, and 1 touchdown. This was Heisman. This is Heisman CFP 25 mode. This man was already all injury reserve right here almost in that first drive. He threw up, by the way. I bet Lou Holtz drinking his Diet Coke didn't enjoy that. In his special clubhouse seat, too. Mr. Great House. The greatest house you may ever buy. This man, 6 receptions, 128 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He played a better game than Jeremiah Smith, obviously. But dang, when you look at these numbers right here, you say, P-Tricky, but how did Notre Dame not win this game? Look at this. Look at the numbers. More passing yards, maybe not rushing yards. I don't know about that. At least when you're looking at the, 2 to 3 player aspect ratio going on here. Hey, I believe it's their tight end. He had, or wide receiver, he had a way better game than Jeremiah Smith. What's going on here? I understand Will Howard went pretty good, but what went wrong? What went wrong, my friend? Oh, what went wrong? Ooh! That's right. Defense. Sorry if I spelled that wrong. Here we are. We look at this. Ohio State has 2 sacks. So does Notre Dame. Now you, as the viewer, are very confused. This looked like this should have been a way closer game. Well, guess what? It wasn't. All because of failed drives. That's right. Failed drives definitely did make a big impact at this game. ESPN doesn't want to work with that, so I don't know the numbers on that because we're going to fail our fat. And plus, Notre Dame, when it was 17-31, they go for a kick here, and look at this. The Notre Dame kicker kicks it. Football. I'm not very good at football drawing, but I'm not going to try. Boom, doink! This is a doink. The doink. It's right there. A doink field goal in the national championship. I thought Ohio State would have done something like that. But guess what? They didn't. They somehow didn't. Notre Dame definitely did have a great comeback. And Lou Holtz Diet Coke, he probably drank 5 of them at least. All respect to Lou Holtz. I'm just joking around for fun. This video needs to be more funny than it is right now. I'm trying to draw football, but I can't. Forget about that. But as you can see here, LeBron James drinking his baby oil. I meant his pina colada or his dirty martini, whatever the heck he's drinking. Bloody Mary, maybe. I don't know what the heck his taste is. I don't drink alcohol because I'm a minor. And drinking alcohol is bad for you. Do not over-induce yourself with alcohol, nor nicotine, cigarettes or whatever, vaping. I do not encourage it at all. But enough about my science lesson. Back on to football. Overall, my prediction was pretty much, it's close to being spot on. I was off about sacks, I'll say that, and interceptions. I believe I was wrong about those 2 things. You can never truly predict about sacks and interceptions. It said ESPN said that Ohio State had 2 sacks, and so did Notre Dame. So we're going to count for what ESPN says. If it's more than that, then let me know in the comments down below if you find something else. I don't know. Whatever website. Don't send links because I don't allow links. Overall, I'm now going to give a rating of the Natty. 20, 24, or 20, 25. Seasoned. Alright. Out of 10, this gets a 5.5. Honestly, this is a pretty boring national championship, but the overall season gets a different rating. Now it gets a whole different rating. Out of 10, this season, through all this freaking roller coaster ride, woo, that's like week 12 right there. That's where we ended off, kind of. In the Ohio State hype. Look at this chart and demographics here. I think this season gets an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's right. It's a flat 8 out of 10. The only reason why it's a flat 8 out of 10, thanks. It's because obviously it's our first year at the 12-team playoff, but it just, didn't feel the same. Now, this is, we're talking about 2007, one of the greatest college football seasons of all time, or 08. I don't know if you're going to talk about 09 in front of me right now. But 07 was a crazy year. You know what? USF in the top 10 at one point, and is it? Wait. Some Tennessee Tech. No, not Tennessee Tech. Was it? It's like, almost looks like LSU, but it's blue. TSU. Is that Tennessee Tech? Or, I don't know. TSU was like top 10 at one point. I put my blab fest. I've had enough of this. I'm cleaning the floor like a grandma in the 1800s. Alrighty, that's it for this video. Hope you all have a good one. Enjoy the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And I'll have a good one. Bye!